morning to support the Golden Gate 26. And what the people of San Francisco and the people who did the action stood for on April 15th is and was, still is, a ceasefire. We have endured 10 months of an ongoing genocide of the Palestinian people. We have seen on our phones and our television screens massacre after massacre, rape assault after rape assault, torture and psychological warfare that is so severe that we can't even imagine the depth of it. We have seen every single hospital completely obliterated. Education institutions, homes, shops, and sites of worship are gone in Gaza. Since April 15th, we have seen the Rafah border closing just that month. No one in or out of Gaza. We are seeing people being corralled like sheep only to be slaughtered by severe bombardment, disease, and famine. But we are not just here to recount all of the atrocities that we have borne witness to. We have endured far too much in the past, and we will continue to endure. Today, we are here to support the brave activists who took a stand against injustice. On April 15th, Tax Day, people across the nation stood to say no more tax money to war, death, and destruction. No U.S. tax dollars to the Israeli state. In San Francisco, we have a legacy of being change makers. Not just here in the Bay Area, but change that reverberates across the nation and the globe. From the civil rights movement to anti-war mobilizations, we have always been on the forefront of social and political change. And so it is no surprise that, again, the brave people of San Francisco took a chance to speak out against injustice by putting their own bodies on the line that day. And instead of being celebrated for making bold actions, we have a DA who has decided to take drastic and unheard of measures in her attempt to silence us. But we will not be silent. What she does not know is that we stand on the backs and shoulders of greatness, and that we have the masses and the community who will continue to show up and support each other and to demand justice for the Golden Gate 26. We are here as laborers, educators, teachers, healthcare workers, Arab, Black, Asian, white, Latino, Chicano, queer, trans, able-bodied, and disabled bodies to stand with the Golden Gate 26. The DA thinks that she can be tough on crime, but what about the crime that's happening in Gaza? What about the tax money that is going to murder and kill and slaughter our people? What about the death and destruction we're seeing day in and day out? We are a movement of many people. We are a movement that is here to liberate Palestine, because in liberating Palestine, we will free us all. We have a few speakers for you today. First, I'm honored to present the great Walter Riley, who is one of our lawyers. He represented us during the He's a movement lawyer, he's an activist, he's a really cool guy. I'm really honored to present Walter Riley to speak to you next.
Thank you for that introduction. I am so proud to be here with you who are fighting against genocide, against the murder of a people, against the attempt to eradicate a people, and an attempt to eradicate a movement here in San Francisco and around this country. I am an attorney, and I will be representing folks. Along with the National Lawyers Guild, we intend to fight this all the way, as we have with all the cases. But what is so important, as one of the arrestees, one of the demonstrators said to me this morning, is that it is nothing here that we're engaged in compared to what they are facing in Palestine. And everybody here remembers that, but it's often important to repeat that so that we continue to engage with each other and understand this significance of what we do, what we do here in San Francisco, in the Bay Area, but what we mean for the world and what we mean for the generation that we're a part of, that you're a part of, and the new generation that's making this difference. We are facing right now San Francisco, the Bay Area, the United States, the West, Europe, and in the world, the rise of new fascist order. And we are facing that in a very particular way in the United States. And you young people, people of different ages and experiences, along with all of us old people, have to fight with every fiber of our being to change this world. We have to change the trajectory. Whatever happens in November in terms of the election, we are still moving to the right in this country. We're still moving to greater oppression. We're still moving to attacks on working people, attacks on families that don't have the resources to defend themselves, attacks on people who are trying to develop economic security, and attacks on people who are looking for freedom, looking to find unity and solidarity around the world. And we have a government, we have political leaders, and we have a nation right now that is at a crossroads. And I am so happy, as I turn into my senior years, to see your movement, to see you being engaged in the fight to change. I bring greetings from my family. Everybody in my family is fighting this genocide. My son, Boots Riley, has been part of folks who have been arrested and brings his greetings to you. And we have to uplift you, uplift each other. There is no doubt for the majority of the people in this world that what is happening is genocide, that Israel is trying to wipe out Palestine, wipe out the structures in Gaza, wipe out the structures in the West Bank, and to wipe out the people. Clearly, intentionally, at this moment, the government of Israel is trying to widen the war in order to get more and more support for its destruction of the people of Palestine. Clearly, at this moment, the government of Israel is hoping that the U.S. will unflinchingly give them support to attack, claiming defense, when in fact it's an aggressive war against the people of Palestine, using every excuse they have. The international court, the international community is condemning this. And you and all of us have to do everything possible to change the course of our government and to change the course of this struggle to win more and more support to fight the genocide, to fight the destruction of the people, to fight for more unity among ourselves. We have to understand that there's a struggle to starve out the folks of Palestine. We understand that that's part of the Western world struggle in maintaining power and military support in so many parts of North Africa, that they are also starving other people. Remember the people of North Africa, the people of Sudan. the black folk in Africa that are under attack by U.S. imperialism. We are part of that struggle to defend ourselves. Looking for unity in South Asia, looking for unity in the islands, looking for unity between what we're doing here and the destruction of the folks in Haiti by U.S. government. We are part of a worldwide struggle against the domination of imperial power, economic power to destroy people. The focus right now is on Palestine and everything we can do to stop the starvation, to stop the destruction of schools and more hospitals. Are there hospitals left? A war on the people. Every reporter that's in Palestine that has attempted to give the news of the destruction of the Zionist attack has been targeted. We are all being targeted here. Every progressive in this country is being targeted. Every student is being targeted who opposes the opposes the war on Palestine and the Palestinian people. Teachers are being targeted. People at UC Hospital, San Francisco, are being targeted for fighting against the genocidal campaign, for fighting against the policies of institutions, whether it's in the universities or in government, that are supporting this war against the Palestinians. We have to be aware of that. It is so important that all of us understand the many aspects of the struggle. And as a freedom fighter from the 50s and 60s, I am here and will be part of your defense and part of your struggle to maintain liberation.
Hi everybody, my name is Viola. I'm an organizer with the Palestinian Youth Movement. And very grateful to Mesa for introducing me and also bringing me up in this movement too. And I'm here to show unwavering solidarity with the Golden Gate 26. And I know that we are all here to defend our comrades who took the brave and principled stance to stand against this genocide. For over 10 months, we collectively have spent every day organizing and mobilizing to demand that the Biden administration support the international call for a ceasefire and stop the money and weapons flowing from this country to the Israeli military. The Israeli military, which has been unrelenting in its horrific campaign of violence and terror, not only in Gaza, but across the region. Since the beginning of August, 8 schools have been bombed. Let me say that again. In the past 12 days, 8 schools have been bombed. 8 massacres of displaced people and children hiding and sheltering in these schools. And this is not just this past month. There has been massacre after massacre for the past 10 months. On April 15th, when these 26 brave people of conscience were arrested and took action, over 30,000 Palestinians were estimated killed. In July of this year, the estimated count is over 186,000, according to the medical journal, The Lancet. And it matters that this action was taken on April 15th. April 15th is tax day. We have no other choice but to pay taxes in this country. Yet we have no say where our taxes go. Billions of dollars a year go to bombing hospitals and civilian infrastructure, to the weapons that attacked these 8 hospitals, that bombed these 8 hospitals, to the military that rapes Palestinians in prisons. That is where our tax dollars go. Every day is dire for our people in Palestine. Every day is worse than the last. And each day we pray for this nightmare to end and for the massacres to stop, for the bombing to stop, for the horrific stories to stop coming. And each day we recommit to action. Each day we become more resolute in our demands for a permanent ceasefire, for an arms embargo, for an end to the occupation, for freedom for our prisoners, and for a free Palestine from the river to the sea. Each day we recommit because we have no other choice. And that's the thing here. We have no other choice. People don't block bridges unless they have to. People don't take direct action unless they have to. People don't come out here at 8 a.m. to protect our comrades unless we have to. Because otherwise, we are complicit. Our government forces us to have blood on our hands. It forces us to be complicit through the taxes that we pay. Sending billions to the military that is starving and bombing our people. We do it because we have no other choice. And we do it because we love our people. We love Palestine. We do it because we love justice. We do it because we love our humanity, because we love liberation and freedom. The Palestinian people will not die quietly. And we, the people of conscience, will not let anything deter us. This is on us, on all of us, to continue to uplift Gaza and Palestine and the unimaginable suffering that continues day after day. And that means that we also must continue to show up for each other. It's on all of us to protect each other. It is on all of us to commit to continue to show up for the Golden Gate 26 day after day after day in this long battle. The Golden Gate action was built upon the long legacy of civil disobedience in the Bay Area. Here in the Bay Area, we stand on the shoulders of our elders who fought against racial, religious, and class discrimination. And we continue that legacy today in the name of Palestinian liberation. The Golden Gate 26 continue that legacy in the name of Palestinian liberation. There is a long journey ahead of us, and I'll leave y'all with this. There is a long journey ahead of us. Not just a legal battle for the Golden Gate 26, but the struggle for the freedom in Palestine. And these struggles take a lot out of us. They take our time, they take our energy, they take our souls day after day watching this happen, facing this repression. We wish that it would end fast, that we would get some respite. Each day is more horrible than the last. And I know that we're not okay, that this is hard. This is a struggle. The struggle takes a lot because it's a struggle. But what it gives us is nothing else that this world can give us. It gives us back our humanity. It gives us our community. It gives us the gift of being in a struggle, of taking revolutionary action. And we need to continue to persevere, because this is all we can do for now. Because showing up for each other, that we keep us safe, is not just a slogan. That we protect each other is not just a slogan. It is a commitment. It is a promise. And we will keep showing up, because the Golden Gate 26 will go down in history as heroes. As all people of conscience who took action to stop the most brutal genocide of our generation. We fight together and we stand together until Palestine is free.